and a number of stalls behind the mosque at Olympics area on Monday night after Azimio Moja protests. The attacks on the stalls consumed everything and nearly burnt the adjacent PCA church and the Al-Aqsa Mosque along the Karanja Road, while 2 people were killed, including a Form 2 student who was hit by a stray bullet. Willie Lusika reports on the Azimio protests in Kibera, the aftermath.
Karanja Road within Kibra was turned into a battlefield for the better part of Monday night amid Azimio Moja's protest, some accusing 2 different factions, one led by Muslims and the other led by Christians, while others said to be goons.
We know there was disorder because of those who intended to loot and even cause arson to business shops.
At night, a section of a mosque in Kibra slums was burned down in chaos that was witnessed in the area amid claims of sponsored thuggery. And in retaliation, a group of youth raided and vandalized the PCA church in the area and set it on fire. A nearby school within the compound and vehicles were also burned.
Christians and Muslims have never been enemies. We live in the same neighborhoods, our children play together, and some attend the same schools.
Several other stalls near both the mosque and the church were also razed down in the Monday night chaos, all of them vandalized.
The Presbyterian Church of East Africa was razed to the ground by unknown people. Last night, the Masjid Al-Aqsa Islam Mosque was also set on fire by unknown arsonists.
On Tuesday, locals were counting losses, with victims seeking help to reconstruct their structures as religious leaders and other stakeholders hosted a meeting with the locals calling for peace and unity.
Where were the police last night in Kibra? Where were the police last night in the rangelands, the northern rangelands?
Local leaders calling for investigations into the cause of chaos that were witnessed in the area.
The people of Kibra are not ready or willing to be dismembered or to be used as tools of political convenience in the hands of some politicians.
2 people are said to have lost their lives during the chaos, including a Form 2 student.
We call on His Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, to inclusively steady the ship of state.
And the question we have to ask the Inspector General is, all Kenyans, do they deserve protection or just some Kenyans? So we need to see a change in policing strategy in the course of the next 2 days, because Thursday is the next date that we have for Mandamano.
Torching of one of the biggest churches here at shelters in Kibra, PCEA Kibra branch, is definitely a clear indication to both parties being involved on the protest how issues might escalate. But we have seen residents of Kibra calling on the government and the opposition to find out a lasting solution as quickly as possible. Willie Lusika, KTN News, Shelters Kibra in Nairobi.
Now, more than 1,000 sheep were stolen and hundreds of trees destroyed in the Monday invasion of the Northlands farm associated with the Kenyatta family. Several acres of trees were felled and the farm later set ablaze, leaving behind a trail of losses in the night arson attack. Azimio leaders, led by Raila Odinga, toured the farm and condemned the acts of lawlessness. President William Ruto, who's away for a state visit in Germany and Belgium, has warned that impunity